Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first ever Trade and Relate episode. This is our first podcast. Moving forward, hopefully we will be doing more of this, excluding if let's say if you like us, please support us, please like, comment, share to your friends, share to your family, listen to it when you're commuting. This show enough support so that our upper management, our boss allow us to continue to do this podcast. I really wanted to share more about this, not really trading knowledge, but trading stories, especially in Malaysian what's it called?
Traders.
Malaysian traders, Malaysian stories, Malaysian scene. Okay, because majority of the time we hear about trading stories in overseas, outside Malaysia. So we wanted to share, form out a podcast so that we can talk about the Malaysian scene's trading zone. Okay, so today I am CK from Actionable Academy. I will be your host for Trade and Relate. So today we have two very handsome guests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Gurdit and I'm a trader as well. I invest and trade in the stock market and also the Forex. And the guy beside me, name is John.
John.
John, please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, nice to meet you all. My name is John Huang. I'm also a trader and also a so-called for doing fund management. So I'm here to promote this so-called Forex trading.
I'm Chinket. I am how 92 years old. 92, that means 33 years old this year. I guess so. I don't really measure my age already.
Age already.
People ask how old are you? I'm 92.
I normally don't tell my age.
Exactly. So previously I've done a lot of things in my lives. I went to live streaming, I went to sales, I went to blah, 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 blah. Eventually I stumbled upon trading. And I started seriously trading last year, early March, end of March, early March like that. And then since then I picked up I noticed that trading is like a skill, right? And then if you want to level up the skill, you really just need the reps in.
Correct.
You just need to do more, trade more, be in the industry more. It's like every other skill out there. So now I am one of the traders in Orion Wealth Academy, where it's what's it called? Trading academy that we share knowledge about trading. My goal, I would say my trading goal, I want to make it to be because I already have a consistent trading plan already. I have a very solid RR. I just need to control I'm improving my confluences, improving my win rate on that. So that's my current goal that I'm focusing on, and build my wealth through that.
Amazing.
Gurdit, how about yours?
Hi guys, I'm Gurdit. I'm a trader and also an investor. I love investing in the stock market and also trading in the Forex market. My favorite pairs in trading is gold market and NQ. These are two favorite pairs of mine. I am currently a fund manager for Deagle Global. And my favorite, if people ask me what's my goal in trading, it's basically being disciplined. This is something that everybody in the world wants to be a good trader, but they're lacking of. It's being disciplined. So that's my goal right now.
Okay, that's very good. So my name is John Huang. So basically I'm also a trader and also investor. So previously I'm a futures trader. So I now currently with Decode, I'm a Forex trader. So my goal is actually to share insight and then experience to all my friends and people that I can reach out so that I can share my knowledge to them to help them to improve in trading, especially strategies, risk management, and psychology. Yeah. So who do you?
What a noble goal that both of you have. Teach out people how to do trading and improve their wealth and stuff like that. That's a goal. For me, I'm more selfish. I want to just improve myself first. After I settle already, then only I think about other things.
I think what John is trying to say is that when he wants to teach people, he basically wants to improve himself as well. Because when you teach someone, you also improving yourself and becoming good at it.
I get what you mean.
So I feel that's what John is heading towards.
Yeah, basically, it's very true because the more we teach, the more we give and share. Actually will come back to us. We will meet more people that will give a lot of feedback, and then that's how we help people, and also at the same time we also can engage and network with people who are more better than us.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a professional out there. I don't say we are very good, but we know that there are very good traders out there that we can reach out.
True.
Yeah, obviously. So, any trading history that you want to share?
Trading history. That's a lot of histories in that.
Let's just pick one that most prominent to you at the moment.
I think my trading history is that for 5 years been trading in the market.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of ups and downs, and something that came up to me in my process of this learning curve is emotions and psychology trading, because that's one of the biggest trading histories, I would say.
Tell us more, like what the nitty stuff.
I don't know about trading wise. For investments, yes, I do have a lot.
Oh, then do share.
Okay, so
I just want to know.
So for trading investments, my biggest trading, because it was an investment to stock market, but I was trading in it. That was my biggest loss, I would say. That was the most historical, for me, the biggest thing ever. I invested into one Malaysian company, and this company was doing very well. It went 200%, 300% a year. And suddenly out of nowhere, this news just popped out. These guys was actually faking every quarter reports.
Oh, damn.
They're faking all report earnings, everything, and that caused the biggest fall in the market. I was like, I think so in a day it fell almost 50%, I think. It was like NT was halted. It was that crazy. And I was like freaked out. I don't know like what the hell to do. I was very new in the market and I didn't know how to go through like this phase. And I was the only one in myself learning about stocks investment. And as usual, as what everybody would do, panic sell, which I'm glad I did that, because the next following day it fell another 20%. The price went from like to penny stock levels already. So it was a very big trading history for me.
So actually, you're quite brave. I was considering yourself quite brave because like starting off in any let's say trading stocks or trading forex or something like that. Usually people want to have more secure because at the end it's financial thing, right? It's money, real money. People want to be more secure. People usually won't go. Actually, it's depending on people, like different type of people. Some people are more conservative. They wanted to know more. I don't understand all the details first. Only they will step into the market. Okay, I wanted to enter the market and do things. But people are like you and me. I think it's almost the same as it. We just go first.
Yeah.
Do first. After you face anything, okay, I know I cannot do this thing.
It's my learning curve, like, because this is
yes.
what one my previous mentor, he told me that it's good that you're going through all these phases, small money you're making, but once you reach a certain level where your net worth is bigger, when you start investing higher like volume, you will know how to handle it. Because the smaller losses is for you to learn and go through it. And that small loss was a very big loss for me in that time. So now I know what certain things I need to do before I take a trade or buying a stocks or anything like that.
Now let's explain more. Just like you mentioned about now you know. Now you already went through the trouble to learn the lessons.
trade, yeah.
So what is the takeaway from this
Like the mistake I did, right?
Yeah.
I think first thing first, don't blindly enter a stock. Never listen to any signal group or gurus. That was the biggest lesson I ever went through, listening to a guru. And that caused a lot of big problems in my life. And with that, I started learning about how to manage my own risk management, doing my own fundamentally, understand how the company, the background, what's the moat behind this company before you're investing. Because you want to know what's the story, right? And you need to know the management. So it's all part of this investment thing you gotta go through. But for trading wise, it's more towards risk management, what do you call that, profitability of knowing what's your risk and reward ratio. Because many people, right, like traders right now, we are too focused on getting the 1 to 10 ratios or sometimes 1 to 5. Like everyone's aiming to get the higher payout.
I think not just 1 to 5 lah. It's like I want use like just now we talk. I think we talked about this like. Want to deposit, want to use $100 to get $10,000. Basically, using a toothpick to get to poke a hole inside a tree.
Yes, you're just hoping for reaching the like the diamond you're looking for. So that's the thing I would say. That was my lessons. I would say. I'm glad that I went through it and I learned, and I will never want to repeat again. If I ever repeat, I'll be a better mistake and not the same mistake again.
Oh, confirm.
Yeah, I prefer getting a new mistake. So I learned something.
So if we did not, if we still go back to the same mistake, that means we learn nothing at all.
I wouldn't say I want to put. Okay, it's true, but I want to harsh myself that low. Because it hurt you too much. Then you start feeling extra feelings or what. But I would say, yeah, you don't want to do the same mistake again because you already know what you're doing wrong.
I think you already paid for the mistake, bro.
Yeah, that was.
I think I'll pay more than no, man.
Yeah, that was big. And that was actually my highest biggest losses in my life because I made a lot of money during COVID time, 2020, when the market was booming. So I made a lot from a small figure up to like a 5 figures, and this one stock just humbled me back down, lah. Yeah, it really humbled me back down.
That's rough, huh?
Yeah, that was rough.
That's trading. It is what it is. As for trading,
Correct.
John, I talked to John before, and I believe John has some story that he can share. Let him decide whether he want to share today.
Yeah. Actually, I was trading Forex back was 2008 ago.
2008.
Yeah.
2008.
Yeah, 2008.
How many years already?
That's very long.
Yeah.
It's like 15, 16 years.
15, 16 years already.
Yes.
Damn, let's go.
So when I started, I have no mentor, I have nothing, and then I just go all in. So what I
That's
learned-
all basically.
So basically my account will get turn bus, so 80% of
MC.
yeah, MC and so on. So from there I just stop for a while and then I go for mentorship. So I believe that everyone should go for mentor because I had experience to find a very experienced and very professional mentor gurus that actually teach me. So he teach me the way is different from what I see in the market, which is quite a long term trading time frame, which is he use around daily to hourly, that kind of time frame. So basically I learned a lot from him actually to convert my trading style from scalping into long-term position, which is more easier, less stressor, and then better entry because and the risk and reward quite high. So basically is I'm very thankful to meet score a guru that can really help me. So I believe every trader have their own style and their own thing. Of course, I will respect their own, trading. Like intraday got intraday style and so on, and scalper have scalper. So basically, for me, trading for me is I have to go through the process because there's a 4 level. Basically, there are 4 levels.
Do share.
Yeah, you share. So basically, first level I go through is I didn't have education. Second level I go through I have education, but I didn't participate correctly. I didn't use it correctly, and then I didn't discipline. And thirdly, I go through is experiment.
Okay.
Yeah, third stage. So I try and error, and then I found out from. Then fourthly, I go to the stage which can consistently make money. So basically, 1 month I can make a 10% around there. So basically, there's a process. So when I reach there, I need to have a great so-called execution because traders they cannot stay too stagnant. They cannot have. They need to be motivated. Every trader have to be motivated. When you come to that stage, right? You will feel like sometimes you will feel like what should I do? What am I doing? You will be lost in purpose. So when I come out myself, I feel like my purpose maybe is to sharing more and giving more to the society and community. So basically, it's through giving more because sharing and giving actually is educating ourselves, as I mentioned before. So we are learning from other people's mistake as well as our mistake. So and also we can reach out to better traders, professionals, and all that. So that is a thing that I'm actually going towards.
I see.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Just now actually you got mentioned one thing. You reached to a consistent winning stage, right? It says 10%, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's audience or trader that is listening or watching this, right? Say 10% per month mana cukup. Confirm ada do you know a trader say 10% mana cukup?
Yes.
But brother, if you really think about it, right? 10% per month, you are so if you can consistently for 1 year, is how many percent a day? 120% a day, is it? 120%, you are so much more better than the stocks out there, are so much better than the S&P 500. Brother, you are God.
Yes.
Brother, you are God.
because retailers are putting in small capital and so they are aiming to get higher returns. For like people who are investors, like we know all the high net worth people, if they invest in around like $1 million or 100,000, 10% is a lot for them. It's like, wow, I'm getting more than I've been asking.
Right.
Even 3% or 2% a month, they live it.
It's God.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's such a high return rate, that one.
I think because retailers' mindsets have really changed a lot. Because they're aiming towards getting higher returns, without realizing that it's not about the high returns, it's about the consistent returns you're getting. That is what's important.
And speaking of this, because you mentioned about like the expectation out of this, like let's say for each trade, for each month trade, let's say for us, we know that 10% per month is actually, wow, I give you,
it's really
good. Please give me your trading model and stuff like that. I love that you. But those retail traders, don't you think is more leaning towards gambling? The idea is more towards gambling because I'm using like, let's say $10 to trade $1,000, that kind of feeling.
Oh, that's crazy. Trying with $10 and aiming to get $10,000 is that's gambling.
But that's the goal, the fantasy goal, right?
Yeah, because everyone's aiming towards this right now because of social medias and other influencers out there who are showing that just investing around, trading around with $10, they can aim $1,000 to $10,000. So everyone's going towards that, the wrong concept of trading. And I think John and I and you as well, we know that trading is not about just gambling. It's about the consistency you put inside, the discipline, the risk management, the psychology, your emotions, it plays a part of it. It's a cycle that you need to build it and go through it. Like John has gone through from 2008 all the way here now, and how long it took him to be a successful trader. It shows a character to the person, like what he went through it.
Confirm. So how about this? If according to you, or maybe we can chip in like this.
Okay.
As a beginner trader who know nothing, I just like, oh damn, I see this influencer trader. I won't say influencer, I don't even know whether it's influencer or not. But I know I saw this trader like anyhow click can earn like 1,000, 500, 400 like that. I was like, they can, I cannot. So how should I start? As this beginner,
I think don't fall a trap into this because social media is full of the traps. You may just get into a wrong influencer for telling you that look, I'm making 1,000%, $100, $10,000, but you never know that actually could be a demo account and it has no fear and you just click in a button. So anyone can do that. Even you as a beginner can just go into a demo account and just go into one man chart, put like big lots, and suddenly you're being like, yeah, I made money, and you're the king of the world for that day.
Or if you want to go for more legit side, right, is if they manage to trade and win like $500 or $1,000, but the capital is how much? Maybe it's a big ass capital, right?
Yeah.
Let's say $1 million, for example, maybe a million dollar capital, and then like at that one trade they win 1,000. I mean, it's alright, but it's 0.01%. And that is for them, the risk reward is makes sense. But then we only see the result as human are, because if you don't know, we just see 1,000 500 shit, I also won. But we don't know the story behind it.
Correct.
Because it's fabricated to the audience to see.
Exactly.
This is what I want you to see.
Because you don't know what the trader's mindset is, what his game plan for the trade.
Exactly.
Yeah, because people sometimes, I mean, you're following some signal group is okay, it's fine, but you can't just blindly follow because you don't know what the trader is thinking of the day. He maybe want to take higher risk or lower risk, and that can confuse your mindset and your way of trading. You may think, today can be a very good lucky trade, so you're putting high bets for yourself, even though your capital is very small. However, for that guy who's giving you the signal, he has a bigger account, and for him, losing $1,000 is nothing because he knows that his risk management. But a newbie for them, you wouldn't want to follow that because you don't know what the person's mindset is, what his game plan. It's all about the game plan in this trading system.
So basically, when you see influencer in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they will show all these posts. Yes, definitely, it's a wow factor.
Or the Lambo, the trip,
Yes. But as a beginner, as a true trader, when you go for real money, you will feel emotion.
Yeah.
People will feel fear, and
Right.
you will feel like scared. The market will against you. The best way to overcome it is experience yourself, and then don't blindly see people what they are doing and posting, and then you just follow blindly.
Yes.
Because this involves money, and money involves emotion, the feel of failure, the feel of risks is all there. So basically, do they have a plan? Do they really show their plan? Is that what is their risk? How much they will risk per trade? How much they will reward? How much percentage? Is there a clear plan there? And then what is the reason behind to execute the trade? You have to think like a businessman, like trade like a business, because everything doesn't come just to click and then you will sure get lucky. This is like gambling, Basically, it's like gambling. It's not like doing a business. To me, I made a lot of friends who are traders. They are very, very good in trading. They are scalpers. When I ask them how do they trade, they say no emotion. Just enter the market, see the market, what they think, follow the market. Market go up, follow up. Market go down, just follow. Basically, it's just that. Yes, it's don't follow the gambler. It's against the gambling. The gambler so-called ethic lah. We have to follow like how you do a business. You have a plan, then you have to execute. How you want to execute, you have to enter with a calculated risk. When you enter calculated with take profit, you have to discipline and take profit and don't be too greedy.
Correct.
Some people will be so greedy until the profit actually turn to losses. Negative.
That's so true. That's so true.
It's so true. Yeah, it happens. So it depends on individual. I would say it's individual whether you can really cope with your discipline and your trading plan and treat it as your own business. Yeah.
True.
Just now you did mention that I would say like people don't see this majority of the trader. I won't say the advanced or intermediate one or in this industry at least 1 or 2 years. Majority of the new traders treat this as like go buy. I can. Like just now we mentioned about I can flip like $100 to $1,000, and then I'm got already. And then don't get me wrong, because I do have trade from $100 to $7,000 in like 3 months. I was like, mother dude, how the heck you trade? And then he told me he just follow a signal group. And then sometimes the signal come out, he like signal calls buy, he sells. Like, brother, how in the lucky, I don't know, please whatever God you pray to, let me pray lah. So what, man? But is it $100 to $7,000 is how many times? 7,000? No. 7,000. 700 times?
Yeah, 700 7,000% a day you're making.
Yes, so it's like
7,000%, yeah.
Yes, 7,000%. It's like, brother, you got already.
Actually, there are people actually who can do this.
Right.
But the way they did it, they break through a certain phases.
Explain.
And how do I say these phases is where, for instance, someone who's been trading and he has made an excessive amount of returns, capital back.
Yeah.
So from there, they start to diversify their cash flows and they open multiple accounts. So they can say that, you know what, since I like to follow my rules, I'll keep certain accounts just following rules, and they'll have a certain accounts just for taking high risk. So you can call this ultra shark, low shark, and medium shark. I mean ultra, medium, and low. So what they do this thing, like let's just say that high account. This account during news, they will take the most highest margin ever, and they just full it, and just make the money for it. And then when it becomes success in that 1, 2, 3, because there were 3 accounts, right? Yeah. So if 2 door closes, 1 door open, he got extra money. So now he got more money. So now he can expand his money to another accounts. So this is how people do it. It's basically having a very different strategy of it. Everybody has a very different strategy of it. I think once we talked about this also, diversifying your, accounts.
I think that's very similar to what I heard from the wealth management, because you can't put all the egg in one basket.
Correct. Yeah.
Because you like, if you want to go for the investment, I think last time I went through this investment, not really a course but a strategy for investor itself. Like you want to put like the majority of your money into a safe funds thingy, and then maybe like let's say 70% in the safe funds, 20% in the slightly more risky, and 10% sometimes so and then that is kind of like a more diversified portfolio instead of just like I'm just safe. It's like, I mean, it's nothing wrong. It's just that it's not growing.
I think it's calculated risk. Everybody's
exactly. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Calculated risk. You're right.
So I think some people they can do it. putting $100 and turning into 1,000 is possible, but you need to have some certain capital for it. If you're a beginner, you're very young, you wouldn't want to do something like that because you want to learn the phases of being a trader, going through the ups and downs, like what we all went through. And after going through the phases, then you start realizing. But sometimes during your beginning stage, you can become successful in 2 years. I met some certain traders who actually became successful in 2 years, and some 3 years, and even some in 6 months. It's because it depends how they picture the trading system. They got a system, they got a game plan, they understood it, they did it. Even one of our colleagues here as well, who's a very good trader, soon I think he'll be coming in our next podcast. Okay.
Hopefully, I'm going to drag him down.
Yeah, so he also had a concept and he managed to do it in 3 years. His understanding his psychology, his risk management, and how much you're willing to lose. Because when you're a beginner, you are afraid of losing because that hard-earned money can be just wiped out within a day. Really a day, even hours.
And then you have no idea what is going on.
Yeah, and you'll be like, shit, I need to rebate back. And then after that, you take out one of your another deposit and you put inside. And then you go through again and you lost and lost and lost and you're getting so irritated. This is the phase I would say. So to overcome this phase, I would always suggest to every trader is go through a demo account, have a journals, write your trading journals, and third and most importantly is emotion tracker. And why emotion tracker? Sometimes in the day you make a very good returns, you write down what you're feeling, what you went through, like how excited were you, and give yourself a scale of 1 to 10. And also your losses. When you go through your losses, you write down how was it affecting you. So you know on this particular trading journal and your emotion tracker, you know this thing was affected. So you'll understand how to handle yourself. So that will actually change your trading skills a lot better in the future.
Further improve, I would say.
Yeah, further improve a lot.
And then there's and then majority of the trader I know is very. I mean, I would say we already know what we want to do, what we need to do in order to improve as a trader, because there's so much information out there. Basically, for free, assist you to become a better trader yourself, like to become a professional trader and stuff like that. And what do you think is the roadblock that is holding this trader down?
Basically, I would say the trader who do not follow the plan, who are not disciplined enough to execute, but they're based on motion, they go based on feel that market will go up, they will buy up, and if the feeling,
The hope.
My God, protect me today.
That's another story we talk about where you start praying to God and you want to pray to God in a profitable way.
yes.
I ever see a TikTok video saying that because he's logging and then the what's the tendency going down. Loading this. I think everyone saw that.
So basically, in order to go against this thing, that a trader that basically need to have a plan upfront in their monitor before they start the trading. So basically, in the morning, my routine, I will share that we will look at the market first, and then see what's the current news that will occur in the coming days. I mean, in the days, in the weeks. So ahead of what, then for that is what kind of fundamental will triggers, what kind of news we have referred to Bloomberg News, CNBC, and so on. This is the major news to know that what's the current trend. Then after that, I will go to look at a few factors, the sentiment of the markets. You look at the stock markets, we look at the bond markets. Is that people are greedy, buying out, or people are fierce? From there, we can come out a conclusion that actually is a risk on or a risk off pairs that we are need to trade on the Forex. So from there, we must be very, very selective. For instance, today I see the US market is going down. So I know this is a fear factors. So for that reason, actually I want to long US dollar. Because US dollar is considered a safe haven to the stock market. Usually
for the stock market.
For the stock market. So basically I will go contrary, so-called to go against the majority, which is long against. So basically there are many ways also not only US dollar, we got Switzerland francs, we got Japanese yens, all these all are safe haven. So their currency, they are protected, so-called riskier assets. Yeah, they are more conservative. So you can look at these currency pairs to actually to be selective. Yeah, that's it.
Now I'm thinking about, because just now you mentioned about like currency pairs, like the steps, the SOP, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking from a point of view as a young trader, as if I were to give advice for my younger self,
To beginner, yeah.
when starting CK, I know my behavior. I cannot like really sit down and study everything,
Correct.
choose it. My behavior is like I need to go bang my head to the wall first, and then every mistake is like, okay, I cannot do this. Oh, okay, I cannot do that. So I think this advice for younger CK more towards like, prepare a set, like let's say if you have $1,000, for example, you have $1,000, take $200, go play lah. Really get in the market, go test, go buy, go sell, don't know, do whatever shit, and then eventually you will bang until a certain time. You will bang the wall, bang in the wall. You confirm burn this 200 again for Jinget. Confirm will burn this 200 and then go study. Then after burn my hand once, I will okay. Sorry, I will.
I think you will also burn it in within an hour already.
Confirm
$200.
Confirm.
God,
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
exactly, one wrong trade and that's it. Next thing you know, the news, boom,
Yes.
flies.
So and then the second thing I would say, just when you talk about SOP, right?
Yeah.
Before SOP, I would say first of all, just set on one strategy first. Actually, if you just talk about like Fibonacci is actually a bit advanced, but for example, Fibonacci, support resistance, it's enough already. One strategy you can win. You can, as long as you stick to one strategy, and then it's like, because every strategy has like win rate.
Right.
If there's one strategy is 100%, please let me know. There's as for I'm in this industry for quite some time. There's no strategy that can guarantee you 100%. Guarantee you 100% win rate. If yes, please run away. It's very sketchy. It's very fucking sketchy. It does not make sense.
It's true.
So I like this metaphor. People saying this like a good strategy is like flipping a coin. Did I share this to you?
No, you haven't.
No. Okay. So a good strategy is like flipping a coin. For example, if a strategy have like 60% win rate, if you know this coin has 60% chance to flipping heads, for each heads you get $1. For each tails you lose $1. Or you flip it.
Flip it.
Right?
Yeah.
How long will you flip it?
I mean, if you're making consistent result, means go ahead, let's.
Can.
Yeah.
So if you put this in probability, right? I know I have the edge of winning money.
Yes.
So if I constantly flip and let's say I have five tails,
Yeah.
I've lose 5 times already. Will I continue flip it? Will you continue flip it?
If that's the only strategy, means I will probably I'll start looking for something else as well, because I already know that this thing is already giving me 50% loss and then right, 5 out of 5 already now. So I think it's better to start looking for something else now, another strategy, isn't
So
it?
to me, basically, when I see this kind of ratio that I'm losing, I will follow my rule is stop trading. I will go away aside from the market, and I will just go out and then go and chill out, because
So this is a newbie.
yes, because no matter whatever, I mean, we face this kind of 50% losing rate, right? We cannot stick on the market. We cannot use because maybe the strategy doesn't suit the market, or maybe the personality of the trader doesn't have the market, kind of thing. So what I can do is just move away from the market.
Yes.
At least for a bit.
For a bit.
This is chill. This is
chill
calm
a bit to come down, and then just analyze the market and maybe do a demo account, or maybe just try and see whether this strategy is still workable on this kind of stage, because market have different phase one. Cycles, and so on. Sometimes your strategy maybe works on trending market, but doesn't means that it works in sideways markets, or maybe construction market, or maybe other phases, the manipulation phase, all this. So maybe we do not see the big picture. Maybe we are feel lost and on purpose. So that's why if it's like a making money business, it doesn't make money whether we stay away for a while, and then don't lose more money, just chill and cool down.
It's like business, basically.
It's actually
exactly
exactly like
It is.
business. Like just now you mentioned about, it is a business. It is a business.
I think you're absolutely right. If a new beginner, you want to know this is the best concept to go for. If you're losing more than 5 times today, I think it's better to step up from the game and just reanalyze what's happening, what you're doing wrong, what's happening, because you may not know at the first stages of market manipulation, the cycles. Some strategy doesn't work in every month. You must know like 3 months, just your, what do you call that, your strategy works. Probably the 4th month, everything changes. You may have 1 month of pure loss.
You won't know.
You will go through that. But what's important for you to know that how are you going to manage that? How are you going to take that into like, okay, I'm starting to understand that this week I'm having 5 losses. It's not because of me. It's not because of it's like what my trading setup is because the cycle changing. My strategy is not working for here. Maybe I need to do a little back test and understand what's happening with the cycle. What should I need to do? What do I need to improve myself to know that the cycle is changing? And you may not know when you start to change your strategy. The next following week, your strategy is back on already, the previous one. So you're like, oh wow, I found out a new strategy, plus my previous strategy is back. So now you know how your business is running back.
Exactly. So for my case, right, that's why I mentioned if I lose 5 times in a row, right? You ask me will I continue flip it? Generally speaking, yes I will. Because if let's say let's put it in very plain layman terms, I have already confirmed 60% in rate. Just so happen the 5 times is the 40% lose one. So if I put into a longer run, let's say 1,000 flip coin, my win rate is 60%. Is how much hits I'm going to get? 600 times, am I right? So that just so nice that 5 times in the losing in the row is the I would say the unlucky phase. It's not about I'll continue flip the coin as long as the criteria allow me. Because trading is like for example, for each flip coin is the criteria met. Like let's say we mentioned about like the trading cycle, we only can trade during upward trend or downward trend, upward trend, and then during only Asian time, only how many lots and whatever, how many pips, what's the RR like that. Let's say everything hit, then I flip 1 time. That is considered 1 flip. That one makes so much more sense, right? So what I noticed that because I'm facing a lot of trader, I met a lot of trader during my because of in Orion Academy we talk with there's a lot of trader in and out of the company, and then we talk quite a bit. And then what I noticed that a lot of trader don't view trading as like we mentioned about a business or a probability game.
Yes.
They think about of it as like I mentioned initially, I want to flip this so that I can have a better life.
Casino basically.
Yes, unfortunately speaking, they view this as a casino. And the initial idea is not a bad thing because I want to improve my life, I want to improve my family life, I want to get a better lifestyle. That initial is good. However, they don't know or rather they understand the concept, but they don't apply it of like I need to be consistent, I need to be very patient to learn the skill first in order to master it so that I can go, I can live.
It's going to be very hard because
do that.
I think it's just like a book. I remember I read a book. The fellow said that to become master at something, you need to spend 10,000 hours.
Hey, you got that problem.
You know, so you got to like be expert in that one thing you're doing. It can be anything. It can be your sales, it can be your trading, it can be your marketing. Whatever you're doing in your life, you must be You need to like at least go through 10,000 hours of it. Then you become good at this game. But some people, they can't have that power of discipline. Discipline is hard, and I know because I also went through the same phase. I may be disciplined within like 1 week, and then suddenly from the next following week, I can't, because when Saturday, Sunday is off day, right?
Yeah.
You are so excited for Monday. And you're ready to do your best. You think you are going to do it, and then things go back.
Crush the market.
Yeah, and on Monday, and things doesn't go the way you want it. You feel like everything else is going to go down already because you already changed your mindset already. You already feel like, oh, I thought it's going to be a very great day, but suddenly from nowhere, Monday just went the opposite.
Yeah.
Right. That's I think all went through that.
So I agree with you for the 10,000 hours of hard works. But another smart way which I will propose is leverage on good system, a great system that have a high winning rate. For example, Orient Wealth Academy, they have this intraday strategies with 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Basically, they have a 80% winning rate. So You mean there's a consistent winning rate already? People have been successful. Why don't we just copy them and then just do whatever they already did to get the same result?
I mean,
Perhaps
I think that's a good idea, but
Yeah.
if you want to be a professional trader yourself, you want to do your thing at first. You want to experience this before you go for a copy trader. That would be another diversified thing to do. But as a trader,
practice modeling is more faster than learning yourself.
I think I get what you mean. It's more towards like there's already a successful model out there.
Yes.
I just need to copy it, understand it fully.
Yes.
Because understanding it fully also take time.
correct.
Understanding fully, like let's say if whatever this time we talk about only upward session only gaming maybe when it's sideways we don't want to trade, okay, then I don't trade that kind. If you know everything from inside out, then you execute it, continue win money, or continue winning in strategy, in life, in whatever, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But can we see our traders, for example, we're copy trading someone, right? Can we see their like what are they trading as, what they're doing, what time frame, what execution?
I mean, we only can see the result.
But you can't see the inside, right?
We can, let's say, when I do trading, when I close,
Yeah.
yes, I can see.
That's it.
But that's for copy trading.
Yeah, that's copy trading.
Okay, anything you want to talk about before I move on to the next segment?
Oh, what's the next one? Oh, I'm interested.
The segment that
Oh,
Shane so, ladies and gentlemen, I think thank you so much for listening for our first segment. So we're gonna take a small break, so that then we're gonna come back with our next segment. Our next segment is basically a Q&A that I come out. I look for. Actually, the reason I come out with this is because I noticed that there's a lot of trader in Malaysia don't really understand the ins and out of the business itself. I want to say business for trading, Forex, broker in the industry itself. So I wanted to maybe share some light throughout this series. So if you're interested in more of this thing, to share, like, subscribe, all those stuff. Let us
Watch
know
till
that,
the end.
yeah, let us know that you're really interested in this so that we can talk more. We get enough support, we talk more lah. If not, then we anyhow shut off this off. Then bye bye.
Please don't shut us off.
With the shadow. Okay, let's take 2 minutes of change this lesson.
I didn't know, John, you had a very good concept of trading psychology, thoughts of how you trade, how you go through.
Still learning, still
I
learning.
was really
tell you,
good.
my John body is just like he timid only.
Yeah.
You know, timid, I tell you, fly.
Wow.
Fly. Confirm
I think
fly.
one day I think we all should do this one day. Not one day lah. In a month, we should all trade together. We all like sit down. Okay, let's guys do this trading session. Just 1 hour, find a trading session, we trade, and improve ourselves as a team. You know, become like a trading. It's like a trading desk for everybody here. Always so cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Brainstorming and
Yeah.
then give idea, plug in idea.
Then slowly people see, then you can have like people come and see what these people are trading and everything.
You know, that's
Mastermind.
basically what I want to do for my area.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly what I want to do.
Everybody's maybe dreams to do that.
Yeah.
But I think since we already have very good traders among us, I think we can utilize this.
Yeah.
You know, we all find out how to trade. We learn each other's strategy. Like the Malay fellas guy, his strategy is the most longest strategy. Oh, his strategy, very long, oh my god, he can hold up to like maybe weeks or days.
Swing.
Yeah, very high long swing. I cannot do that.
I mean, my strategy does not allow.
I mean, I don't mind doing that when I have a different account. Not in my main account, I'm waiting to make money, you know?
Actually, swing also help you for intraday.
Yeah.
Because when they show the trend down, swing trade, the intraday trader will take a long.
Correct, I do that. I do a pullback. Whenever pullback, I short. Pullback, I short. Yeah.
Then you make more and more because the direction is
It's correct.
correct.
But I came to the point, John, I do not like to do that anymore. I don't like to, in one day, if there's so many setups, I try not to take so many trades because it changed my psychology. So it's like one day trade, that's it. Enough for the day. Because I had a calculation, it's like, if I make 4,400 a month dollars means it's really good for me.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's really
That's
good.
good.
Right.
Yeah, 10% with that. All the traders look at you now.
It's like, no, give me your 10%, man.
And he multiplies it on 120% a year. I was like, you shouldn't say that. Everything that he's approved. He's got a.
No. I should cut it.
No.
Don't say
But you did very good. The way you explain for it, it shows that you are. So just keep that momentum now.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't stress me. This bro is stress.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast, the video. We are going to go through this segment called, I have not named this segment, what's this segment here, but it's more towards like a Q&A. The question that often asked by the trader of mine, the trader that I met. So I compiled and then I list it down. So today in one podcast, maybe we go through one or two questions and then I have a list of questions. So if you have any question, list your question into the comment section. We will go through it, we will compile it, and then we will answer your question. Okay? So do you have the question that we... First of all, the majority of people, ask like why sometimes my spread so big and then why sometimes my spread so small? Let's talk about that.
Start.
Oh, I start first.
I honestly don't know how to answer that part as well.
It's not here, but
I know how to answer that because that is broker business already.
yeah, this is broker and different things already because
Yeah.
majority of the time,
It's a broker business talk already now.
it's a broker
So
business.
it must sound like we are working in a broker.
I think basically we categorize as a pro account or maybe STP account,
Yeah.
right?
How many we can do that?
Standard account, right?
Standard account, yeah. We can take it as an example.
Okay.
So for a standard account, of course, the spread will be original. I mean,
No, lower.
no, standard is
Standard is usually is higher because they want the company wants.
Sorry, standard is sorry. Pro is lower.
Yeah, ECN Pro account usually is lower. but
ECN
they
is
get-
what cent.
No, it's not.
What's
Yeah,
ECN?
I forget what ECN stands for, but it's under Pro.
And what is
account.
cent? Cent account. Everybody keep asking cent.
Cent account is very different. So it's more towards like I have I pay $10, but I have access to $1,000 punya what's it called? Account. But it's a live account.
Oh, like leverage basically.
Yes, it's kind of like leverage, but you are using $1,000 account to trade, and when you withdraw money, it's basically convert back to your $10 only.
How does that
So it's like you use $10, right?
Yeah.
To times because cent account
Yeah.
times 100 times.
Okay.
Is it 100 times?
Yeah.
Or $10 times 100 times is 1,000 mark.
Yeah.
So you use $1,000 to trade.
Okay.
So-
If you make so much money, you can withdraw for it.
You can withdraw. You can withdraw. You withdraw, however, divide back your 100 times. You see where this is going? No, this usually people use this for, if I'm not wrong, it's for EA. Or people want to test out because they are what's it called? They want to risk manage correctly. Because I said if they only have $100, they cannot risk manage correctly, correct? So they want to practice good habit. They want to use stand account. They can do this. Like I say, $100, you get $1,000, and then you use correct risk management. Yeah, you see it earn like maybe $1, $2 in there, but you transfer it's 1 2 cent, 1 2 cent like that lah.
So it's not worth it lah, basically.
No, it's actually the same thing. It's just that you have more leverage to do things in it
Okay.
for stand account.
Interesting.
Something that we learn everything new every day. So just now you mentioned about like standard and ECN account. Please do share.
Okay, basically standard account, the spread is quite higher a bit.
What's the range?
The range around 25 to maybe 40, depends on what the broker have given you. But the good part of it, there's no commission charges, just purely on the spread. So for pro account or ECN account, the spread is lower. It can be 5 to 10, the range around there. But there's a commission charges which is around $4 to $10. So if for professional trader that trade a lot of volume, you'll propose them for pro or ECN account with higher volume, and then the spread is lower. So for normal ordinary trader, we will propose them for so-called STP account.
Like for beginner traders.
Yeah, for the beginner
Actually, I would
traders.
beg to differ. This is my point of view. I would say for normal account, right, because the spread is damn high. I won't say it's damn high, but it's quite normal for us, like 20 to 40-ish like that. That one, if you constantly trade every day, right, you are paying a lot of fee to the brokerage itself. So I would say unless you are swing trading, you only like 1 week trade once, standard account maybe okay for you, still okay for you. However, if you are like me, one day it's got C set up, masuk on like that, at least 2-3 times a day, standard account is not worth it. Because like the spread, for example, one lot, I'm going to pay like $20 to $30,
Yes.
right? So if I go to ECN account, pro account, one lot I get maximum 10 what's it called, commission, $10 plus my spread $2 to $8 like that.
Yeah.
15. I get it at $15, and compared to the standard account, it's much more makes sense to me. Because as I run this as a business,
Yes.
I run this like a business. So cost of running this business is per trade is so much more lesser than the standard account.
Yes.
Actually, plus I agree also because pro account sometimes you put a limit price, it always hit your price because the ask price is not like so far spread basically. And I remember putting into a standard account and I always put a limit order, it doesn't hit.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, but it always hit the stop loss or it always hit the stop loss or the TP one, but it doesn't want to hit the entry price.
It's so frustrating.
Yes, that's one problem over it.
So ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do if you are new and then however, just want to clarify because if I'm not wrong, ECN or pro account there's a limit, there's a criteria. You need to like deposit a certain amount. Only you can hit it because like these are perks that the broker will give you.
So you 100 to 1,000 like that.
Depending on brokerage.
Correct, yes.
You might want to ask your brokerage, your whoever bring you in, whether do they have pro account. If you have, can I know more about details? This is what you can ask for. Okay, know your rights. Your rights, protect yourself.
Customer rights.
Customer rights. Okay, so I think that's on top of mind because majority of traders no idea. Sometimes they follow the Sifu signal group, right? There's nothing wrong with Sifu and signal group. I have traded them. There I told you $100 to 7,000. Also follow signal group one. Nothing wrong. They usually ask me, hey, why sometimes like just you mentioned, why sometimes my other trader in the group one hit the entry and then buy limit and then can reach the TP, but my one is the price touch already but did not enter, did not trigger. So tak faham kenapa. So as you said,
due to the spreads.
The spreads. So spreads, we might want to study why. We want to know more. Alright. So don't try to expand your knowledge on the trading itself. If you want to know more, come to us. Come to talk to us.
Yes.
Alright, let's go for one more question. We have how long more? We have like I don't know, 15 minutes more. Let's wait to say. One more question. That's it. I guess just want to touch about this a bit. What is the one thing that you think trader as a beginner need to pick up? What's the one habit that a trader need to pick up?
Is discipline.
Right.
Discipline, risk management. Two things. Some may go against me because people say that strategies, all other stuff. But for me, discipline is the most important thing.
Okay, now because discipline is kind of like a weight thing. We cannot quantify it, right? How can we practice discipline in this case as a trader?
I think like how John previously in the first segment, he was saying that SOP. You need to have your SOP inside that. Like for instance, you need to create a first daily checklist, like what you're looking for, the fundamentals, where market is going today, market is bullish or bearish. And second thing, you need to know your risk management. Third thing, your execution, what's your plan for executing, and what you're aiming for, what's your risk and reward. The SOP is very important. That's where disciplines come from, you know.
That one plus, I want to add one more.
What is it?
Journaling.
Oh, definitely. That's part of it.
Yeah. I think that builds up consistency. Let's build up discipline.
True. Journaling is not just journaling for trading. It also will change your life in so many things because you start journaling your life now. Because you're so consistently journaling your trades and everything, you also start journaling all your daily stuff, what you're doing, and it becomes a part of you that you start writing. And I'm honestly telling you guys, writing on a book is the most wonderful thing than typing it out on the computer.
It hits difference.
It hits different. It does. I think so. I read somewhere it says that writing your goals on a book, it hits your goal way more faster than writing on a computer. Because you're consistently talking and writing, you're manifesting with the universe, it just hits you directly. So,
speaking of that, I need to change my book already. My book is almost a few pages left.
Yeah, I just recently this year I got a new book, almost half there finishing it. But good, first thing first, SOP. Get your SOP, discipline on the thing, and then add a journal.
Yeah.
So this is the most important thing as a beginner needs to start. Then come your risk management and all. Understand how much you're depositing in and how much risk you want to take. Because you just simply don't blindly enter. And just like $100 and expecting $1,000, that will not make sense. That you're playing luck. It's like you're trying to hook for the biggest fish in the market in the sea and end up getting a small fish. You're not happy. You keep on searching.
And if you want to look, like just I mentioned, I already get like let's for $100 you already get $200, but it did not hit your $1,000 goal in one day. I was like, cannot continue. But that day you already 100% of your what's it called?
Capital already.
100% of your capital already. You still want what?
I suggest you like break it down to 4 different accounts maybe and start playing again and start the journey, because now you're too focused on your main account to reach 1,000, you end up losing your money because you are now fixated to reach your $1,000. You're too greedy now. Remove greed in your mind. The moment you remove this and start realizing that if you take a trade and you're done with the trade, just close the computer and just walk away. You don't need to be on the screen. That's not a trader life actually.
Yeah, if you're on screen 24/7, that means, bro, you're not a trader, you are a gambler.
Yeah, you're just
always looking for opportunity. You cannot.
This is what, you know. Yeah, it is nothing like that.
And then I want to add in, because like we come, for me, I don't know about us. Me come to trading is because I want to have a better life.
Yeah.
That's all. I want money, but the money is because I want to have a better life for myself, my family, my future family. So that's my goal. Hence, I know very clear what I want.
Also, one more thing, I read this thing today.
Do.
If you're starting afresh as a trader, do not leave your job.
That is important. Right. Please continue.
Your 9 to 5 is actually feeding you to get your capital inside the broker.
Yes.
And that once you reach a certain target in your broker, that's what will be feeding you to leave your 9 to 5.
Yes.
So if you haven't consistently reached a target in your broker and
please
your
don't
trading, do not leave your job.
Please don't leave. Please be smart about this.
Your 9 to 5 is actually going to give you the capital for you to invest in
the safety net. Basically, the safety net for you to first of all to survive.
Correct. Many of my friends and family I heard from who actually left their jobs and to become a successful trader, but that came into the truth that it doesn't work that way, because like I said, businesses sometimes fails, right? In 2 months business doesn't go well. It shows you what kind of character you build now. Can you control the emotions, or are you going to be like, nothing going well with me, and everything start going fall for you? Because if you cannot control your mind eats you up and you lost the game.
Yes, I'm with you this one 100%. I'm with you 100%. Okay, any last sentence, any last word for our listener before we close out this episode? Do you have any, let's say, social media that you want people to follow you?
You can follow me on my Twitter account. Alot Cruz is ALOTCRUSE. I like to speak about psychology mostly, trading, and I typically share about investments. If you're a person who looks into psychology and investments, hit me up on Twitter.
Okay, basically, you can WhatsApp me, or maybe you can find Actionable. So we will work with you together on how to construct your plan or trading plan, and how to be a disciplined trader. And I would like to share my journey to you, and maybe how to become more better and more successful trader. So we will work through like a mastermind together, so that you can like a family together. So it's like a community.
Okay. So you can, like this Orion channel, so you can look for Orion CK in, I think, Instagram and TikTok. So you'll find me there. If you want to primarily send your love letter to me, you can send it there. Don't let the company know. But please don't send YouTube, people will see. Please don't send there. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.
Bye guys.